finally reached cosmetics. I told you this video would be long. Anyway, my favorite false lashes for the year are these Baddington Beauty lashes. These are the Harlow 3D Silk ones. Oh, did not put these back in here like in a very good way, but there you go. Whoops. These are super thick party lashes, but I love that Baddington makes cruelty-free lashes that are very gentle on the eyes, and they're very beautiful. They're very detail oriented. You can tell that it's not just like one string, it's like each lash has been carefully crafted onto the flexible, what's it called? I don't even know. What would you call the little thing that holds all the lashes together? The little frame, the little, you know what I mean, this part, this part. But you can tell that each lash has been, you know, carefully placed onto the little, God, I don't know what to call it, the little string part that goes on your eye. But yeah, it makes such a huge difference in my makeup looks. I've worn it in past videos if you're curious to see what they look like on. And if I can, I'll put a link down below to like an Instagram post where I'm wearing them so you can see if you'd rather look that way. But they are, the Harlow ones are just like super dramatic, but they make such a big difference in the way that my makeup looks turn out, and they make my eyes just pop, just look huge and just beautiful. It's so beautiful. If you want a more natural look, they do offer different ones other than these. These are like the more dramatic ones. They have a natural one, I forget the name of it, but I will link to the Baddington lashes so you can see what they offer. And they also just released a eyelash curler and lash glue and kits too, so if you'd rather buy like a kit with the entire like eyelash curler, applicator, and lash glue, you'll get all that in the kit with the set of lashes. So yeah, that's a great option too. But yeah, I love those. They're gentle, they don't irritate my eyes, they're cruelty free, and they look beautiful. They make my eyes look The next product I have is this Juice Beauty Phytopigments Illuminating Primer. This is a face primer that you use before you apply your foundation. If I'm going somewhere and I want my foundation to last a bit longer, then I go for this one. It definitely helps my makeup last longer, but it also gives a kind of glow underneath because it has that illuminating like shimmer pigment in it. So when you apply it to your skin, it just definitely kind of like shows that glow through once you apply the foundation over the top. It's very beautiful. It comes in this handy pump bottle. It's made out of glass. It's very eco-friendly. And the primer includes plant oils and essences to help heal your skin. It feels more like a serum than a primer, but it definitely preps your skin for makeup so that you feel like your skin is looking even toned and pretty and glowy before you apply that foundation, so it's great. And I have another primer, you know, priming or whatever, and this is the Previs Skincare 1 and 2. I don't know why they name their primers like this, but this is silicone free. Oh, and all the other primers also silicone free. They don't use silicones, I don't think, in any of their products, but this is silicone free, free from petroleum and synthetic oils. It uses natural ingredients, extracts from plants and all that goodness, and algae and water base, I think, is what they use in this. This is more like a gel, like an aqueous gel that you apply to your skin. The other one is more like a serum, oily serum with the shimmer in it. And this one, yeah, this one feels more water-based. So if you're oily acne prone skin and you don't want that illuminating, this is a one to look into. I use this one specifically because it helps protect from environmental factors and stressors and all that. It's enriched with antioxidants and actually helps boost the protection of your SPF. So it's great if you're gonna put like all your skincare products, your SPF, and then put this, or this and then your SPF, and then your makeup. It helps protect from sun damage, and it uses a lot of great plant extracts and oils in it, and yeah, I just really like it. Next product I have is the Clove and Hallow Concealer. This is the, I think it's called like Heal and Conceal or Conceal and something. They always have funky names, right? Well, it's the Clove and Hallow Concealer in 01. I think it's called Light or Fair or something. And I love that they have this like lip gloss type applicator. It's very handy to just kind of dot all over my face wherever I need concealing. I use it for my under eyes, and I've also used it for blemishes, and it works really well. I like that it's super portable, and I like that it's very light. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It's not super thick or anything. It's very easy to apply. It's hard to mess up. I just kind of dot it on with the applicator, and then I use a sponge to kind of blend it out. I love that Clove & Hollow uses cruelty-free ingredients, and it's all natural. It doesn't irritate my skin. It doesn't irritate my eyes. I have this thing where certain foundations and concealers and even like eye creams and stuff can like make my eyes water and get really red, or just kind of irritate my skin, and this doesn't do that. Doesn't break me out. It's awesome. Love this one. The next product is another Juice Beauty product. I didn't realize how many were in this, but there it is. And it's their new Phytopigments Illuminating Juice Boost, I guess it's called. I've been mixing this with the Kjaer Weis Cream Foundation and that Vitality Elixir from Mahalo. So I put a little bit of face oil, then I put a little drop of this. It has like a really cool, almost looks like a syringe or something. I really like the applicator, but you just squeeze a little bit of drop out and into my foundation. I mix it all together with the face oil. I showed this in an Instagram story, and yeah, it just gives kind of like a beautiful dewy glowy finish to a foundation. If you have more of a matte foundation, this is a great product to kind of like bring a glow to it if you just want to try it out, or if it's something you like occasionally but not all the time. That's a great way to get this effect. Okay, the next product I have is one I've been using for years and years, and it's still my favorite, and it's this Satin Matte Foundation Powder from Alima Pure. They have been making this for years. It was like the first product I think that they put out, or one of, they've had these in like mineral eyeshadows at the time, and now their line is just expanded. Comes in a handy sifter jar, and I get mine in the shade Neutral too, but they have one of the most extensive shade options, selections out of any mineral makeup brand that I've come across. There are a lot of mineral makeup brands that are non-nano and cruelty-free and vegan, just like Alima Pure, but Alima Pure rules when it comes to shade selection. If you're darker, if you're really pale, they have an incredible color matching system, and they have tons of options to help you get that perfect match. That's one of the things I really loved about them in the beginning, and one of the things that is still true about them today. And again, I said they use non-nano powder, so it's not gonna like harm you if you if it gets near you and breathing it in or whatever, because the particles are non-nano and they're very gentle. There's no talc in the ingredient list. It's just like zinc oxide and mica and stuff like that. Anyway, they're made locally in Portland, California, Portland, Oregon, in the US, and yeah, I love this stuff. This is the stuff that I used when I was too scared to use liquid foundation back when I had really bad acne. This was the stuff that got me through. It has amazing coverage. I still hold true that it has about, it's like the most comparable coverage that you can get without using like a MAC Studio Fix powder. I used to use that stuff and it would break me out horribly when I was younger. And this gives, it can reach up to that level of coverage, but it does not break my skin out, doesn't clog my pores, doesn't irritate me, doesn't make me itch, doesn't make my eyes hurt or burn or anything like that, like a lot of the you know, the cheaper powders or like the MAC cosmetics that just totally clog your pores. This doesn't do that. It's amazing. I love this stuff. I don't think I'll ever find another matte foundation that has that full coverage, but still feels breathable and doesn't break me out, feel to it. But yeah, love this stuff. And this other powder I have here is the Juice Beauty Flawless Finishing Powder. This is not a powder for coverage. It's a powder for setting your foundation, or you know, using as a base for your eyeshadow if you don't want to use like an eye primer, if you just want to like kind of like mattify your eyelid, because I have really oily eyelids, so sometimes I'll do that. But mainly I've been using it to set makeup at the end, and you just kind of use like a big brush. It has this sifter jar here. Very fine powder, non-nano mineral makeup, very kind to the skin, gentle. I think they even added some plant extract into it, or plant powders or something into it. It's very gentle, again, super fine powders. It gives a beautiful finish if you prefer a more matte finish. And even if you prefer like satin matte, it will still give you that effect if you have like a more liquid foundation that's not balancing. It's a great one to like just keep your makeup in place without using like a finishing spray if that's something you prefer. But yeah, I love this one. It's very light. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It doesn't like mattify everything I just did or feel heavy over the top. It's very, very simple but effective. The last two like face makeup products I have are this cream blush from Zuzu Luxe in the color Weapon, and it's this beautiful kind of like, I guess, peony, like, I don't really know what color this would be, like a kind of like a mauve, not even mauve, but like a pink. It's like a pink, but like a muted pink. It's the best way I could explain it. But yeah, this stuff is beautiful. It's beautiful on the skin. I think it could universally be worn by any skin tone, except obviously it would be like a lot lighter on somebody with more tan skin than somebody like me who's super pale. It's more dramatic on me, but it's very beautiful. It's not shimmery at all. It has more of like a creamy, kind of natural skin look to it. It does give you like a glow, but it's not like a flushed glow. It's more of like a beautiful polished pink blush, and I love that. And it is very pigmented. You don't need a whole lot. I just tap my blush into it twice, and then yeah, it's very simple to apply. It's very hard to fuck up too, so I love that because I'm not an expert at applying makeup and I like things that are simple. If you're unfamiliar, oh, I guess this is lip and cheek. I keep forgetting like which of my cream blushes are just cream blushes and lip and cheek. You can use them for whatever you want, guys. Like you could just, you know, use a cream blush on your lips if you felt like it. I'm just saying. Okay, and the last like face makeup product is this RMS Beauty Living Luminizer. I pretty much list this every single year, but this stuff is beautiful. It's a very beautiful champagne, kind of like yellowy champagne. I don't really know how to explain it. It's so subtle, it almost doesn't have a color. It looks beautiful. I think it would look beautiful on any skin type or color or tone or whatever. It's so subtle, it's like you barely see it. I put it down my nose, on the highlights of my cheeks, and here on my brow bone, and Cupid's bow, and it just looks beautiful. It just highlights my face in the most subtle way. The RMS Beauty products are super simple. A lot of them have like 5 ingredients or less. This one just has like simple shimmer mica in it and coconut oil base, I think, and maybe, yeah, I think that's probably it. But all their ingredients are organic. It was created by Rosemary Swift, and she is a celebrity makeup artist, and all of her products are incredible, organic, cruelty-free, all that, vegan. Yeah, but that is my favorite highlighter. Okay, so now we're on to lip products, or lip colors, I should say. These were my favorite lip colors from the year, ones that I reached for the most out of everything. The first one is the Nudus lipstick, or Lip Euphoria in Zozo. I was actually sent this by the Choosy Chick, I think like in the springtime. But it's so beautiful. It's beautiful berry lip color, and just swatch it for you really quick. But it's such a beautiful color. I think pretty much any skin type, tone, whatever style would look beautiful with this color. They have such pigmented colors. They don't use like the crushed minerals to create their colors. They use like plant powders and herbal powders to get their colors, and it's incredible what they've been able to achieve with that. You would think that that would like limit the pigmentation or the color range, but it totally doesn't. This color is so pretty, it lasts so long. They use organic plant oils and butters and waxes in their lipstick, so it's very hydrating. They're not super long lasting, but they're very glossy and pretty, and they definitely cover it up if you have like dry lips, which I like. And yeah, they just look really beautiful on. Anything by Nudus is just amazing. Like their lip colors are great, and they've expanded quite a bit. And I think I'm pretty sure that every one of their lipsticks, Lip Euphorias, whatever, are cruelty-free, and they're definitely all natural and organic formulas, and I'm pretty sure they're vegan. But yeah, love this stuff. The next lip color that I have is from Cloven Hollow. This is very similar. I didn't do this on purpose, but it's very similar to Zozo, but this is a liquid lipstick, berry lip color, and I think it's called Napa. Yeah, Napa, and this is more of like a liquid lip. Wow, it's like almost identical. Unintentional. This is a liquid lipstick from Cloven Hollow, and it's amazing what they've been able to achieve in terms of long-lasting lip colors. So they have more of a narrow line. Maybe they're going to be looking to expand, but so far I think they've got like maybe 5 colors, like a berry, a red, a beige, mocha, and then like a mauve lip color. But this was personally my favorite. It's super pretty, like pink, berry pink, and it's this here. So they're kind of different, but they're really similar. But the difference is that this one lasts ages and ages and ages. I was able to like drink tons of different like water and soda or whatever I was drinking when I would wear this, and it just like would last for hours and hours without smudging and without wearing, and that's a really incredible feat for a product that is also natural and organic, cruelty-free, and just made with gentle, non-toxic ingredients. So that really impressed me. So if you don't like berry colors, they do carry other colors. If you're interested in finding a good liquid lipstick, this is the great place to start with Cloven Hollow. Okay, the next ones that I have are for eyes, and it's the Well People Expressionist Mascara. I love this stuff. It's such a beautiful mascara, and I love the wand. It's very much like a kind of plastic cone, but it helps separate lashes and like push them up in a way that a lot of other mascaras just have not achieved, especially in the green beauty world, I guess, or the green beauty market. And I love that the color for this is definitely very pigmented. They didn't sacrifice any like pigmentation for the black mascara color that I love so much, for that bold eye mascara. I love that. And again, I have very sensitive eyes, and this doesn't irritate my eyes or make my eyes water or itch or feel dry or just any way inflamed, which a lot of mascaras do, even natural ones actually. This is one of the few that doesn't do that and doesn't flake off and like, you know, fall into your eye or anything like that. It's beautiful and it's long lasting, and the color is great. They also offer this in different colors now too, I think like purple and blue and stuff, which is really cool. So yeah, love that one. The other product I have here is the Zuzu Luxe. I promised I'd mention is their liquid eyeliner, which I've been using this for years, and nothing really quite compares in terms of a natural liquid eyeliner that's easy to use, pigmented, and just kind of like long lasting. This stuff lasts all day. It doesn't flake off or peel, you know, like some liquid eyeliners might do. And it has like this brilliant felt tip, and it has just the right consistency for a liquid eyeliner that dries very quickly and lasts a long time. Again, Zuzu Luxe / Gabriel Cosmetics are the same thing, but their Zuzu Luxe is more of like a specialized line within that brand. They last a long time. They're vegan, cruelty-free, natural and organic, and their products are just amazing in terms of performance. I love this one. I don't use any other liquid eyeliner, so that should tell you something. Okay, I thought I would mention 2 eyeshadow palettes that I loved for the year, and they are the Jane Iredale Smoke It's in Your Eyes palette, which I mentioned in my holiday palette recommendations, and also this other one, the Laid Bare palette from Lily Lolo, that I also mentioned in my holiday palette recommendations video. I love these. This is more for like if I'm gonna have like a party, or if I want just like a specific eye makeup look, I definitely reach for this more. You can do like golden smoky eye with the golden charcoal black color. This is like mauve and plum. It's just very beautiful, but more specific color oriented to like the type of eye makeup looks that I like. So I love this one for more like bold or something specific, I guess. And the Laid Bare palette is great for every day. It has like the most neutral browns, around, and I love that. And it gives you a lot of options, like for a light neutral eye or a more smoky brown, gold, and even has like this charcoal glitter black at the back. But yeah, I love this. Super affordable too for Lily Lolo. Jane Iredale's a little more expensive, and I'm not even sure if smoke gets in your eyes. I think you might be able to get it on Amazon. I'll link it below if you can. Sorry that I've featured some things that are not available anymore, but these are the things that I've been loving and that I'm using the most, and I'd rather share something I'm actually using, just, you know, instead of swapping something out that's not necessarily my favorite for the sake of something you guys can go buy. But yeah, so Laid Bare you can definitely get. This one, if I can find a link somewhere, I'll link it for you guys. And then I have 4 more eyeshadows, which I've been loving, that are singles. So I've got this Lily Lolo it's a pressed eyeshadow. They make some really great pressed eyeshadows. I was really surprised. Sometimes with natural mineral makeup or cosmetic brands, some of the eyeshadows will be kind of chalky, but these are creamy, pigmented, they last a long time, even though they're in these tiny little pressed palettes, and they just have beautiful colors. This one is in Brassed Off, and it's a very beautiful brass color. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it for you. It's a very beautiful brass. You can see, comes in this handy dandy little round pressed eyeshadow palette, little compact. And yeah, I love these. I have a bunch of them. This is my favorite one personally. I love those like bronzy golden colors. I tend to reach for those the most, and that is one that I use all the time. The next color I have is a Gressa eye tint, and this is in the color Aureo, whatever, you know what I mean. It's a beautiful champagne gold. It's a cream, like a cream eyeshadow type color, but it's weird. It feels cushiony when you press on it. And it's creamy but silky. It's not like, it doesn't feel oily like some cream eyeshadows do. It doesn't feel oily or like it's gonna like make your eyeshadow immediately crease. It's totally a different texture. But it's here. You can barely see it, but you can see that it's a very shimmery, like golden. I like using this one in particular as a base. I'll just show you really quick. It's like a beautiful golden champagne. I like using it to highlight my brow bone or the inner corners. It's just a very beautiful color for using as a base for other colors. So I really like that. It's a very functional color that I find myself using all the time. And the last 2 colors I have are both from Alima Pure. They're loose mineral shimmer eyeshadow, and the first one is in Cappuccino, and the second one is called Taupe. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these and show you really quick. Cappuccino is like a dark brown. It's like the closest thing I've been able to find to this other Alima Pure shadow that I was really obsessed with, called Coffee Frappe, which came in this like limited edition eyeshadow collection they had a long time ago. And they didn't make it again. I was so sad, but this is very, very similar to that color. And it's here. You can kind of see it's a beautiful bronze. It's darker than the Brassed Off. Brassed Off is like a little brighter, and this one is like much more smoky and like vampy in terms of like, it's more of like a night look. And then Taupe, which is more of like a cool toned neutral. I'm just swatching it for you really quick. And you get quite a bit of product in these loose eyeshadow singles from Alima Pure. Like, these have lasted so long. I feel like I think I've had them maybe for over a year now, and it looks like I haven't even used them. But anyway, this is Taupe. And you can see it's like more cool tone than this. It's a lot more like daytime makeup friendly. And I just love it just because, again, it's easy to wear during the day. You can wear it on its own. You can wear it with other stuff. But I like those neutral eye makeup colors that, you know, you can wear as like a neutral eye or as a base. And then I put like crazy colors over it, or I just wear like a neutral eye for the day. And yeah, those Alima Pure eyeshadows in general are just amazing. They have some of the most beautifully blended colors I've seen. In general, not just for like a mineral makeup company or a clean beauty company. They just make you know, plain and simple. They make beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow colors that it's very hard to mess up. Like, I think you could just apply it and you look amazing. So I love that. And that is all I have for you guys. That's everything that I was loving all through 2017. And I know that this video was long, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, because it took me a lot of effort just to like narrow everything down, but I didn't want to leave like certain categories out. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry that it's taken so long, but I hope you got something out of it. I hope you guys found some new things to try, and if you do try them, please let me know. Or if you've already tried them and you love them as well, let me know what were your green beauty favorites of 2017 in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a thumbs up. I would love it. It would help me out a lot. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. I'd love to get to know you more. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.